Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. My name is Alex, and in today's video I'll tell you about a new bridge collapses in the Philippines, American missing in Thailand, 2 Russians found in the waters of the Philippines, a Thai national discovered in river, and Filipinos continue to be top volunteers, plus much more. And by the end of this video, you're gonna see the contents of my fridge, find out why and what's actually in there. I promise you, I think there's a little treat for my American friends. Here's our top story. No need to go over exchange rate, pretty much the same as the past few days. Right here, if you want to pause and take a look, here's our main story. A new open bridge in Isabela collapsed on the evening of February 27th, injuring 6 people, including a child with severe injuries. The bridge connected the towns of Cabagan and Santa Maria. 4 vehicles, including truck carrying 102 tons of cargo, 2 SUVs, and a motorcycle were caught in the collapse. The victims were taken to the local hospital, and authorities are still searching for the truck driver and porter. The Department of Public Works and Highway is investigating the cause of the collapse. The bridge, which cost 1.2 billion pesos, was completed in February 2025. A tragedy, but I'm glad no actual casualties as of right now, aside from the injuries. No severe issues, people passing away. Let me fix this a little bit. Is this on an angle? I'm using this stupid GoPro because my battery backup is not responding. Anyhow, so yeah, a sad story. I'm glad, it could have been a lot worse when a bridge collapses. We all know it can go really, really wrong really quick. Next up, an American named Nina, a woman, a U.S. citizen, and a humanitarian worker reportedly went missing near Patong Beach in Thailand on February 27th. Local authorities and search rescue crew were deployed, with the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok alerted to her disappearance. Nina has extensive experience as an emergency medicine nurse and hospital administrator and has worked in conflict zones worldwide, including Haiti, Iraq, and Ukraine. She founded the nonprofit organization Help Me Live USA in 2023, dedicated to humanitarian aid. Nina, described as a nomad, has a deep love for children, nature, and animals. Such a sad story. I hope they find her because the waters can be really, really rough out there. Speaking of dangerous waters, 2 Russian divers drowned while scuba diving in shark-infested waters near Sitio Pulangbato, Barangay Agapito, Batangas City on February 27th in the Philippines. The victims included Maxim Malakov, were part of the group diving when strong currents separated them. Malakov was rescued after later declared not alive anymore at the hospital. The body of the second diver was found with an arm missing, likely due to a shark attack. Oh wow, that's incredible. I saw another story of some fishermen saying they found an arm, a human arm, in a shark's body. I have to confirm that story, but I remember reading that, so you got to put 2 and 2 together. I wonder if it's the same person. Unfortunately, 2 people passed away in the waters. And one last, I know it's getting kind of gloomy with these top stories, but these are what's making the headlines in Asia right now, especially the Philippines. But the next story is of a Thai man. A Thai national, Chakon Kumpayatong, was found not alive in Manila Bay on February 27th. The 24-year-old from Bangkok was staying at the Royal Thai Embassy in Makati. His body was discovered floating near the seawall, and his passport and belongings were found earlier on the same day. The Royal Thai Embassy confirmed his identity, and an autopsy was performed. There was no visible injuries on his body, and he is still wearing a gold necklace. His remains were transported to a funeral home for safekeeping. I guess right now there's no signs of a foul play. May he rest in peace also. Okay, let's talk about a little bit more positive stuff. Filipinos remain charitable despite global hardship and decline. Despite a global decline in generosity in 2024, a recent study found that Philippines remains among the top countries where people dedicate their time to helping others. That's fantastic. I think they're ranked number 4 with the based on the survey. Amazing to see Filipino people and the culture. As we all know by now, they're very family-oriented, very community-oriented, and they go through a lot of typhoons and all that, so people come together to help whoever's in need. Next up, a story about PLDT and AI. PLDT is one of 2 major telecom companies here providing internet services and all that. So they have some growth and they might be considering really a big leap into AI. We covered Cebu Pacific yesterday or the day before. Now I think PLDT is looking into going full-on AI sometime in the near future. PLDT Inc. posted a positive growth momentum in its profits of 2024, driven by strong revenues of core businesses ahead of the telecommunications giant preparation to go all out in its artificial intelligence AI drive this year. I wonder what are the outcomes of that. PLDT is another one, hit or miss. A lot of people have great experience with them. A lot of people don't. It's one of those things that just you know, when you're such a big company providing pretty much for half the people in the country, you're gonna have some very good and some very not so good experiences. If you use PLDT at any point, I'd love to hear your experiences regarding their services in the comment section. Before we get into our segment yesterday today, I want to go ahead and say thank you to the following 3 people who bought me a coffee. Peanuts bought me 3 coffees, Paul bought me 10 coffees, and also John bought me 5 coffees. Thank you guys all so much for your generosity. I really do appreciate it. Speaking of generosity, yesterday I made that video about the gentleman that's going to be homeless, and a lot of you guys donated for him. So if any of you guys watching this channel went over there and donated there, so thank you guys as well. Video is going to come up about that later on. So yeah, once again guys, if you guys want to show some extra love, you can go ahead and scan this QR code to buy me a coffee. If you guys appreciate these contents I put out daily, despite my nasally, throaty stuff. So I still really love talking to you guys, bringing the top news. And now here's a challenge that was posted about my fridge. I think it started with somebody said, hey, take off the stickers off your fridge. And I was like, hey, look at here, bro. That's not my fridge. If it was, I'd done take those off long ago. But it's not my place, so I cannot take those stickers off. And somebody else said, hey, go ahead and show us what's inside your fridge. Now that I think comes from my main channel where I do like studio tours whenever I travel. I do like a little condo tour. I mean, there's not much here. It takes like 2 seconds to do the condo tour, but usually I show what's inside my fridge. This is what's inside my fridge. Let's go have a look. Here is the moment of truth. So here we go, the fridge. First of all, we got garlic, some pepper. These are mine, but the beers were here from before, because you know, it's haram, bro. And then I got the Parmigiana and the lemon. That's mine with this pasta. I like to make some pasta at home. And at the bottom here, we got some watermelon, some papaya, half-eaten cabbage, and of course the Italian spice I got to put in that pasta. And I got something that's gonna really, you know, get you Americans jealous. Check this right here, won't it? What this is? Oh, snap, son, eggs. You know I'm rich when I got these in the fridge. And then coming down here, we got some, let's see, the vegetables. Some, I don't know, I guess hydroponic lettuce. Is that a thing? Half an onion, the other half of the onion, oh, that's a full onion. A cucumber, and then whatever this be, some Chinese cabbage or something. I like to put this in my soup, and I like to eat this at lunchtime with a cucumber tomato that I finished today because I'm a fat ass. And that's my fridge. Challenge completed. Oh yeah, the freezer. Just like some chicken breasts. Those eggs, right? Am I right? Hey, all jokes aside, I know prices of eggs are crazy in the US, at least a few weeks ago. Let me know how much are eggs in your city or country, because those would cost me about $2, less than $2. I think I paid around 100 pesos for 12. There's cheaper ones, of course, and all the different price ranges. Anyhow, now let's get into our segment called Yesterday Today, where I read some of the most popular comments about our last video. SS says 100% worthless for Sims. Why would a tourist buy and pay for a service for 1 month and have to go register somewhere and waste time of the vacation? They will say it's quick, but we know how lines and whatnot goes in the Philippines. Yeah, I can imagine this being a real problem if somebody required us to be in person physically at the airport. Hundreds, if not thousands of people trying to register the SIM cards. It's not going to be pretty at all. And here's what I was talking about. Valerian says, oh, Alex, yo, Alex, I dare you to show us the contents of your refrigerator. Great vids, by the way, man. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope you're satisfied with what's in my fridge. Kind of sad if you think about it. Like, you could tell somebody's by themselves, single dude, single onions, single... Anyways, I don't ever feel sorry for myself. So let's go on to one more comment, and we'll wrap this up. Cooler King says, registering your SIMs is a way to track people. Just use an eSIM. Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, they're not, I don't think they're hiding it. They want to track you. They want to know what you're doing with your internet. So I'm not about that either. Trust me. But not all phones are capable with eSIM, at least not my broke-ass phone. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you guys for watching. I wanted to say a lot more in this video, but for some reason, I just kind of... That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Everything that you do keeps me going, motivates me, and I feel like I'm down the right path. I think we have a very good, strong community. You guys are welcome to share anything whether you agree, disagree, whatever you're thinking is, go ahead in the comment section. So I really do, I've seen like a real big rise in people just engaging with the videos, which obviously helps with the views. And yeah, I think we're doing okay, and this is gonna be fantastic. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. So, and I'm sure, I'm not, that's it.